go back to your nap. Hey y'all, my name is Q Baker and you're watching Disney College Program Information Channel. So if you're new here, my name is Q and this is my channel, Adventures of Winnie the Q. Today I thought we should do the Dcp tag. My DCP is coming up, I'm so excited. Like 3 weeks, oh my goodness. Yeah, like 3 weeks. So let's just dive right into it. I'm gonna get my computer. Okay, everybody. Question number 1. How did you hear about the program? I can't really pinpoint exactly when I heard about the program. I've known about it for a very long time, but I think I've always thought it was kind of for, business majors or people that were interested in entrepreneurship. These are all things that Disney, specializes in. It only made sense to me that you had to be like a business major or something in the realm to learn about how Disney kind of does their business. I was at Disney World for my graduation trip senior year with one of my friends, and we were waiting in line to see Anna and Elsa, and their character attendant was talking to us about the Disney College program. And she was like a major in the arts, which is what I am and what I've always wanted to do. And I was like, wait, okay, you don't have to be a business major, you don't have to be affiliated with business, and you don't have to get behind in school either, because that was definitely one thing I was worried about. I didn't know you could take classes with Disney or online with your university. So once I found that out, I definitely got a little bit more interested in, but it wasn't really something I became serious about until that random night in January when I just decided to apply. Question number 2, how was the interview process? It was rough. Okay, the WI was pretty self-explanatory. I thought I did a pretty good job on that. The only thing you have to watch out for is contradicting yourself, and you would think that wouldn't be, so easy, that it would be pretty hard to contradict yourself. But actually, it is kind of easy to do, because there will be like 2 questions that are almost exactly the same, but they're worded a little differently, and you might get confused and think they're not asking the same question. And people say that won't happen if you're being honest, but in my experience, even though I was being completely honest, I did get kind of tripped up from time to time about that. So that's definitely something you have to watch out for. And the phone interview, I think, is really where I had a hard time. It was definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. I thought it was a train wreck, but I got in anyways, and I've heard stories of people who thought they did amazing on their PI and they definitely didn't get in, and vice versa. So I think it's subjective to what Disney wants and what they happen to see in you, even when you think you did a terrible or good job. Also, it's just one part of the entire interview and application process. Just do the best you can. If you mess up on that one thing, I doubt it's going to, completely flip their opinion of you if you've done amazing on the other 2. So just don't even worry about it and try your best. And if you don't get in, you always have another chance, which I think is so awesome about the DCP. So, question number 3. Where was I when I found out? So I was on a plane, so I couldn't tell anybody for 2.5 hours, which for me is a very long time. So yeah, that was definitely, kind of an unconventional time and place to find out, but it all worked out in the end. Number 4, what is your role and what were your preferred roles? So my role is merchandise, and my preferred roles were character performer, character attendant, and merchandise was my 3rd choice. So I am actually really excited about that. I also knew that I was not going to be in consideration for character performer, even though it was my top choice, because I wasn't able to attend the character performer audition. Since I applied on a whim and kind of last minute for me, I didn't find out the last date of auditions until it was kind of too late, and I was out of town and not able to make it to the city in which they were holding the audition. And I definitely hope that in the future I can do some character performer work at Disney, but we'll see. So question number 5, how did you find your roommates and how many do you want? So I found my roommates on Facebook, and it's pretty easy. You just kind of fill out a like about you, kind of like a mini web-based interview without the pressure, and you put it on Facebook if you want. You don't have to, but you can find your roommates on Facebook. That's what I did, and I put that out, and you know, you can find people you like or they can find you. It's just all about time and place and whoever sees it. And luckily I was picked up by a really sweet girl who saw one of my posts about me and, you know, still looking for roommates and things like that. And so I got to join her amazing group of girls. So question number 6, what are you going to miss while you're on the program? I'm gonna miss my animals. I have a lot of them, but I'm definitely gonna miss my dogs a lot. They're my everything, and I miss them when I'm gone for 2 days, so I can't imagine how much I'm gonna miss them. I'm also gonna miss seasons. So like in Kentucky, we have all 4 seasons, like an intense version of all 4 seasons. So I'm really gonna miss, you know, snow around Christmas time, because I know in Orlando it's just gonna be the same, you know, pretty hot while I'm there. But other than that, I'm just really excited, and it's definitely gonna be something new and a totally new experience for me, so I couldn't be more excited about it. So number 7, what is your favorite Disney park? I don't think I have like one Disney park that is my favorite. I think I like, you know, sections of each park. But if I had to pick a park to go to like right now, I'd say Epcot. I just love Epcot. Of course, Magic Kingdom is the OG, but I just love the feel of Epcot. I love Soarin'. I love how it's all futuristic. I love it, and I love the giant golf ball. It's just iconic. So number 8, first thing you want to do when you get there, check in, because your girl's gonna try and avoid bunk beds as much as possible. No, but seriously, I guess check in and, you know, try and get to know everybody while still trying to take in the moment. That's gonna be really hard for me. I don't tend to live in the moment well, so hopefully I'm gonna try and soak everything in. So yeah, check in, meet some people, and take in as much as I possibly can. So question number 9, what is the number 1 thing on your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list, because my plan is to kind of make one as I go when I'm there. You know, if someone says, oh, I did this really cool thing today, I can add that to my bucket list, but I don't have one started. I've never been to all of the resorts, so I definitely want to be able to check out all the resorts and hotels, and each one is unique and pretty themed, which actually would work out really well, and I might actually be able to do that my first week, because we don't get our blue IDs, which gives us free entry into the park until our 2nd week. So I think that actually might work. So yeah, I'll put that on my bucket list as first thing. So number 10, what do you hope to take away from the program? This is actually a question from my phone interview. Straight from the Dcp Tag, you guys, right here. Phone interview. I don't remember what I answered during my actual phone interview in my terribly flustered state, but right now I think I would say a sense of independence. You know, moving away to college was hard, but I was pretty close to home, and I could come home pretty often if I wanted to. And it was also just like, my college is in Tennessee, which is pretty similar in landscape and weather and all sorts of things to Kentucky. So I think, yeah, the biggest thing will be a sense of independence and just like trying new things, because Orlando's not going to have those seasons. I'm going to be far away from home. I'm not going to be able to come home for the holidays, which might be hard at first, but I have no doubt that there's going to be so many different ways to cope, between hopefully making a lot of friends and visiting the parks and, you know, just doing things that make Disney Disney. Speaking of friends, I've never met anyone who loves Disney as much as I do, and I'm sure when I go down there, there's going to be people that love Disney just as much, if not more than I do. So it's going to be really cool to connect with people who are similar to me in that way. It's just memories, you know, that's what Disney's all about, is the memories, and I want to make tons of them, and I want to do everything. So that's a long answer, but to sum it up, I just want to get the most out of my program that I can possibly get. So that's the end of this DCP tag. I really enjoyed making this video. I love talking about my DCP. If you have any questions for me about my DCP, feel free to comment below and I'll try and answer those. If not, you know, like, subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video again. As always, have a magical day and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye!